Welcome to readtheticker.com. Today we're going to do a comparison between the Lehman crash and the current crash of DeutscheBank. This is a Lehman chart taken from Google Images with volume. Now I want to show off here, one, we have a low volume sell down from 55 down to 45, and then we have some sort of selling climax, secondary test, and a light volume rally, which really isn't a change of character. It's not a sign of strength. But more importantly, we have a low volume sell-off that moves quite dramatically, quite quickly to support. And this is the part I want to focus on. We break through support, bounce, and break down, and on very high volume. What this here is that this is the specialists and the insiders changing their position. It breaks down, then they stop it, they pump it up to adjust their positions, and then they smash it back down again. So what these people here, we were wrong about this. They didn't think it was going to go down so hard. It wasn't an accumulation pattern because we had no change of character and there was no sign of strength. So let's recap that. A low volume rally, so they knew it was coming, so that was easily marked down. A bit of a climax, secondary text, a low volume swing up, and then a deliberate push down. And some people who were wrong-footed pumped it back up on very high volume and then pumped it, and then it fell again. So I'm talking about these two bars here, right? Now, obviously, the market was going down with a wider 2008 crisis, but I just wanted to show that what happens when volume breaks support, low volume and high volume. So this was a deliberate move down, so everybody knew that was coming. This was not a deliberate move down. Oh, sorry, deliberate move down, but it was bounced, and people had to change their positions, and it moved fast. And also take note how far it moved. Okay, so it moved from 35 down to nearly 20, right? Okay, let's have a look at DeutscheBank. DeutscheBank, we had a low volume swing down, a bit of a climax here, a bounce, a secondary test, no change of character, all low volume here, and now we get a break of support. You see that break of support there? But look at the volume, it's massive. But we don't get a smash down. We could probably get a smash down from 15 to just 12 or something. We don't get a smash down into the teens. We don't 8 and 9s because the volume's holding it up. This is different from the Lehman. This has been supported. There's some strength coming in here. If it was the specialists and the insiders changing their positions to load up more shorts, this bounce would have collapsed. Now, if it just bounced down here, this little test on this volume does not collapse, then I believe we're going to get a push up, probably to the 20 or what have you. And that could be, quite frankly, where folks do load up on shorts again. For example, here we had the support here, price comes down, there's a pump up, and there's all this low volume rubbish, eventually gets shorted again. So the shorts have had a pretty easy ride down here, and now they're going to attack the shorts, I believe, pump it up, create some short covering, and obviously it could be another chance to have another crack at pushing it down. But just take the note what happened at this point here, and that point there is different compared to Lehman. We had low volume, bouncing around, but this second push down is not a mirror of the Lehman bust to support it too. There's no acceleration away. Even though it's a log chart, there's not an acceleration here. Okay? Very high volume. So I believe that's been defended. So let's see what happens. I don't think it's a trade to go long. I think it's just the short covering that's going to spark up there, and maybe the next best trade is when it gets high above the $20 or near that. That's where the shorts will come in. Thanks for watching.